He is, in fact, here. Well, I take no joy in the fact that that Hart is laid up in a wheelchair in here, but you got to say this. Sometimes it's brought on by your own actions in there. I would just have to say that.
You know what? It's a sad day in professional wrestling when a man of my credibility and character is humiliated by having to be in a wheelchair. You know, a lot of famous people wrestle have been in wheelchairs. Governor George Wallace of Alabama, and he still carried on his business. Franklin D. Roosevelt, the President of the United States, was in a wheelchair, but he still carried on. But I wanted to prove a point to you people out here how sick, by them laughing at me coming in here, how sick you really are. Because let me tell you what, baby, that's how sick you are. And I wanted to prove my point to the world, man. You're sick and you need help. You need help. Everybody needs help out in this place. Let me tell you something, man. Lawler, where was the promotion? Where was Eddie Marlin when Lawler gave me a pile driver, which is illegal? You know where he was? He was in the back laying down because, like everybody else, he wants to see me out of professional wrestling.
You're bogus.
Well, let me tell you something. You're as bogus as that big nose of yours, too, brother. But let me tell you this right now, baby. Lawler, this is the Super Destroyer, baby, and I want you to meet him. 6'6", 360 pounds. You understand that? Well, maybe it's going to be hard to get through your thick brain of yours like these people over here. But let me tell you something, baby. Look at this man. Isn't he gorgeous?
Yeah, I see him. I've seen him before.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you something, and I want you to listen. I want you to listen closely. The Super Destroyer, I say, how many times have I stood out here, Russell, and told you, Russell, I have found the greatest professional athlete in the world?
If I could count them up, about 9,570 times. Every time you bring somebody out here, you...
All right. How many times have I stood out here and told you that I have found the greatest athlete in the world?
Every time you come out here, they're always the greatest athlete in the world.
All right. How many times have I told you that I've found the man that I know that can defeat Jerry Lawler?
The same number of times. You say the same thing about it every time you come out here.
Well, brother, it stops here. The buck stops here because I have found the man that I know that can beat Jerry Lawler. This man I know can defeat you, Lawler. I know you're back there listening somewhere, but I've got a deal for you, brother. Super D, go to the ring, baby. Go to the ring right now.
Hey, wait a minute,
Jimmy. I want to prove my point. Now, listen. I want to prove my point to the people over here that Lawler is a jerk, that Lawler is a loser, and I'm going to expose him for the jerk that he really is. Lawler, I say that you don't have enough guts, baby, to crawl in the ring with this man live on TV right now.
Big deal. You know he's got an 8-man tag match coming up later on that he'll be involved, both of them.
Okay, an 8-man tag. Well, that's great. Well, I'm telling you right now, I say that you don't have enough guts. He's not coming out here, is he? Where are you, Jerry? I'm saying come out of here right now. Forget the 8-man tag. Come out of here right now and step in the ring with the Super Destroyer, the greatest professional athlete in the world.
What do you got about?
Is he coming out?
19 of your first family waiting out in the hall to come in and jump him when he comes in.
No, baby. I give you my word. I give you my word, my oath right now, my bond that nobody will come in. And I'll make this deal for you, Lawler. He's not coming out. If you crawl in the ring with him right now, if this man cannot beat you today on TV, if he cannot defeat you in 15 minutes, well, then I'll give you my word. Nobody will interfere, and I'll crawl in the ring with you today live on TV, baby. And that's why I'm wearing my wrestling gear, brother. Right now, Lawler, I say you don't have enough guts to come out here and accept the offer.
You are making the stipulation that he has got to beat Lawler in there.
That's right, baby.
If he doesn't beat him in the time limit, if Lawler beats him, Lawler gets a shot at you right in that ring.
And I'll crawl in the ring today with no interference at all. I will get in the ring if Lawler defeats this man, and I'll fight Jerry Lawler today on TV. I say you're a gutless wonder. He is a gutless wonder. I've never chickened out of anything in my life. Oh, boy, here it comes.
Just beware, Jerry. Beware. You know, any guy that would come out here in a wheelchair like that, watch out for him.
I just want one thing understood. This sounds fine to me, Hart. I want to understand one thing. If I beat him, or if I win the match, then I get a match with you, right?
Right here, baby.
Okay, all right. What that means is, Lance, I want you to understand this. If any of those little cronies of his in the first family come in, he gets disqualified and I win the match, right? You understand that?
Right.
Anybody interferes, he's disqualified and I win, then I get the match with you?
I give you my word.
Oh, you know what your word means, don't you?
That's
fine. You just keep him out here at the desk, and as soon as I get through with him, slide him right up.
Get in the ring, big man. Get in the ring.
Okay.
Get him. Look at him.
Hart, I'm telling you, you've made the conversation. You better live up to what you said in there.
I've done everything I've ever said I'd do in wrestling.
Oh, boy, you sure have. Yeah. Okay. Oh, great. I'm sorry about that. Let me run over it again. Now, Hart is the one that made the challenge. The Super Destroyer must beat Lawler. If Lawler goes through to the time, or he beats him, or if any of the first family interfere, Lawler wins by disqualification. Hart goes into the ring with Lawler right there, Davey.
All right. Lawler and the Super Destroyer. Special added match here. Challenge match. Ooh, Super Destroyer. Shoved Lawler down to the mat. Lawler quickly back up on his feet. Jimmy Hart down in the corner, taunting Lawler. Lawler pushed back again by the big Super Destroyer.
I just want to make sure Calhoun referees this right down the middle. You see he's got his own special referee in here, don't you?
The words of Jimmy Hart. Super Destroyer with Lawler back on the ropes. Oh, off those ropes, he nailed him with a right fist. No doubt. Destroyer, right fist again. Lawler answers him with a right fist. Super Destroyer, not quite as big as Jimmy Hart described him, but he's big, all right. He's over 270. Right fist again in the corner, and Lawler comes back with a fist. Who's using it first, Jimmy?
Come on. Calhoun, warning right now. Who you think going up first?
Hart blind to the fact that the Super Destroyer is using that fist first, but he's seeing it every time Lawler hits him with a fist. There he is again. He's answering him with a fist. Destroyer pounded Lawler down to the mat.
Look at him. He's down now, baby.
How about the fist he's using, Jimmy?
Come on. Come on. Come on, Destroyer. You got him, baby.
Again, right fist by the Destroyer.
Right there. The Super Destroyer.
Lawler back in the corner. Destroyer, right fist.
Calhoun can't save him now, baby.
Lawler was picked up and thrown across the ring by the Super Destroyer, and there's that right hand again. Flagrant use of the fist by Super Destroyer. The referee is warning him about it. There's a choke. He got Lawler right up in the air, and the hand wrapped around the throat, throws him down in the ring.
Yeah, I hear you.
We're 3 minutes into the
Not
action.
over with. He hadn't beaten him yet.
3 minutes gone, and it's mostly been Super Destroyer so far. Oh, Lawler knocked back into the ropes, through the ropes, out onto the apron. Super Destroyer down on the floor now. Lawler run into the ring post. Super Destroyer around there. Jerry Calhoun trying to stop him. Wait till he gets back in the ring. Into the ring post again. The referee trying to move Super Destroyer back. Jimmy Hart there, he's not any help at all. Lawler half in the ring, half out on the apron. Super Destroyer down on the floor.
Count him out.
Yeah. Well, Lawler back out on the floor now. And the Destroyer, with all that pounding with a fist, has got a cut opened up.
Boy, I mean, right on that eye.
Into the ring post again.
Yeah, he's going to get disqualified, too.
Destroyer with a fist. Coming up on the 5-minute mark.
Boy, his right eye is closed with blood, Dave.
What she used to be, if you look at it.
All right.
Super Destroyer, relentless. He's attacking Lawler. He's got his eye cut open.
Calhoun checking the cut. Where he slammed him into that ring post and has been banging him. He's cut. I didn't get a good look, Dave, but it looks like his eyelid is cut.
Oh, Jerry hanging on the middle rope and the top rope. Super Destroyer finally knocks him out onto the apron all the way.
How about our time?
We are very close to 6 minutes. 5 minutes, 50 seconds right now.
He's still got a long way to go. Referee Jerry Calhoun checking that eye again. And Lawler slumped back into the ring turnbuckles. What? Calhoun is stopping the match.
Yeah, he checked the eye and he said, stop it.
To get him back in the ring. Referee Jerry Calhoun using his best judgment. I knew that the cut I thought was right on the eyelid, and his right eye is closed with blood streaming down in it out of that cut on the eyelid. And Jimmy Hart and the Super Destroyer go bopping out of here. And it's going to go down as an official win for the Super Destroyer over Jerry the King Lawler, Davey.
That's the way it'll be. The time on it was 6 minutes, 17 seconds. And at that point, referee Jerry Calhoun stopped it due to the cut on Lawler's eye.